guys, and welcome back to SMAC Vision, where I'm your host Ange, and this is my weight loss journey channel. How's everybody doing today? If you're new here, I'm a 41-year-old Weight Watcher. My name is Angela. I have been following along the WW since February of 2019. I've lost about 100 pounds. I am a mom of 3 daughters. I am a server for the Cheesecake Factory when it's open and we're not in quarantine. I am a hairdresser. I am a hustler, and I am just busy. And I make all kinds of cute videos. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like and share with your friends if you like. This video is a tag video that I was tagged by Sandy over the Let's Get Fit with Sandy's channel, and I am tagging Kat from the Kat on Point channel. This is a bunch of questions Sandy answered in her video. She wants me to answer, and I want Kat to answer in a tag video. We tag, and you're it, and you got to answer the questions. And if you guys feel like answering the questions in my comments, go ahead and feel free to do so, and we're gonna jump right in. Okay, so I did not rehearse any of these questions. I'm just gonna wing it. Okay, so it's Sunday, and I was supposed to do it 2 days ago, and I put it off. And also it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day, everyone. And yeah, so let's do it. Okay, question number 1. Okay, this is a weight loss advice tag. Okay, so question number 1: what method or plan do you or are you following? Okay, obviously I just said I'm following the Weight Watchers plan. I do the blue plan. It used to be called the freestyle plan when I first started it, and that was last February. I was following the freestyle. I had great success with it, and then I believe in November they rolled out 3 plans that you could choose from. The freestyle turned into the blue plan, then there was a green plan and a purple plan, and I switched over to the purple plan. I did lose some weight, but since the whole quarantine thing, my whole life turned upside down. I'm not able to be as active as I was when I was working, and my weight loss kind of slowed down. So I decided to switch a few weeks ago back to the freestyle or the blue program. Okay. Question number 2: 2 tips to give someone starting. Okay. Number 1, this is very, very, very important. Make sure that you're doing it for you. For you. Not because somebody's telling you you need to do it, not because a doctor or anybody else, or you want, your boyfriend's gonna think you're cute because you're losing some weight. No, because you're not gonna succeed. You're gonna fail because you're not gonna keep going, because you don't have that thing inside, that fire that's telling you, I gotta do this for me. And so you're not gonna follow through. But if you do, then you will. And that's why I am doing how I'm doing, and so that's it. And the second tip I give to you guys is, do not have your weigh-in day on a Monday. Okay, I did Weight Watcher, well, all right, we'll get back to that, but Monday is the hardest day of the week to have your weigh-in. I chose to have my weigh-in on Monday because on weekends everybody goes nuts, and if I know that I have to weigh in on Monday, the weekend I really try not to go nuts. That's my way of controlling myself, and it's not easy. It sucks. Okay, so don't pick a Monday for your weigh-in day. So that's my 2 tips. Okay, number 3: what is your why? So my why is because I want to be healthier. I have 3 daughters, and I want to be able to see them graduate high school and graduate college and get married and have their own families and all of those things. And at the rate that I was going a year ago, things were starting to break down. My back was hurting, my feet were hurting, my knees were starting to hurt. Like, I just needed to take a break and sit down, and I was just crabby and just felt like crap all the time. And I was just like, you know what? I'm sure had I had the nerve to go to a doctor and have like a physical, he would just, he or she, whoever, would just be like, you're a disaster. You need to go on a diet. And when you are looking like that and you feel like that, that's the last thing you want to hear, because you're already down on yourself. So I hadn't been to a doctor in years, but I decided to finally you know what? I turned 40. I need to get healthy. I need to lose some weight for myself so that I can see and be around for all these events and things like that for my family. And that's my why. Okay. Number 4. What do you do when the scale doesn't show what you expected? I get pissed. Obviously, if you expect to see a huge loss and then you step on the scale and it's like only less than a pound, or if you gained, it's just like, I'm insulted. But usually that's because I'm usually very regimented and strict with my program. If I stepped on the scale and I had a gain, most of the time I know why. It's because I was screwing around. I was a holiday, or it was like a vacation, or whatever I was doing. I knew why. I was drinking wine. I was, I know. But if you watch my weigh-in video from last week, you saw that I was furious because I had such a huge gain. And the day before my weigh-in day, I weighed myself and it looked like I had a loss. So I was pissed. But normally when I have my weigh-in, that day, it's Mondays, I always consider it to be a cheat day. Because okay, I made it through. I weighed in. I'm going to have a little treat for myself today. But when I weigh in and I have a gain, and I usually, when I have a gain, I don't have my cheat day or my treat day. I don't have it. I don't feel like I deserve it. It's kind of like a punishing thing. I'm like, I don't deserve it. Okay. So that's what happens with that. Okay. Number 5. Sorry, that was like a long-winded answer. Okay. Number 5. Have you ever fallen off the plan? Yes, I've fallen off the plan. I want to say 5 or 6 years ago, I did Weight Watchers. It was called the Points Plus program. I lost almost 100 pounds. I got down to like 200 on the dot. I just wanted to see the 199, but I was like, you know what? 200 on the dot. I'm looking good. I killed it. I'm going to take a little break. And then life happened, and boom, boom, boom. A couple years later, I put it all back on. All of it. And then some. I think. I definitely gained all of it back. I was depressed. I was, just not, it was bad. And I was so much even more disappointed in myself because I had put in almost a whole year. It was like 10 months or something on the first time I did it, for me to lose all that weight. And then I just let it go and just said, screw it, I'm going to eat what I want. And then I was so pissed because I put in all that work for nothing. So yes, I did go off plan before. That was years ago. This time around, I'll have my days. Christmas, I'm going to go nuts. Easter, I'm going to do what I want. We went on vacation. Weight Watchers stayed home. I'm going to live my life. And that's the good thing about it, is because you can always start over again tomorrow, or when you get back from your trip, and just get back online. It's not easy coming back the first day or two when you try to get your crap back together and follow what you're supposed to do. You're like, damn, I got a craving for some ice cream or some chocolate or some chips or some whatever. And you're going to be grouchy. You're definitely going to be grouchy, but you gotta just remember what you came this far for. Is it worth it? All the hard work and self-control that you've exercised the whole time, to just throw it all away? It's not worth it. Especially, when you have a good support system and people in your life, or I have YouTube subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic, and everybody doesn't have that. But my coworkers, my family, my friends, they're just rooting me on all the way and telling me how awesome they think that I'm doing and how amazing that I look and all those things. And it's like, okay, do I want to have a cheeseburger with double cheese on it, or should I have like grilled chicken and like some vegetables today, because I gotta watch. So yes, I have fallen off plan. And you just jump back on. It's easier said than done. Okay, number 6. What do you do to get back on track? Like I said, it's not easy. Usually, when I go off, say on vacation or whatever, I make sure that when I get back, I have all of the tools that I need. All of my go-to foods, my normal, like, okay, I know I can have this. Let me make sure that it's in the house. Let me make sure I have my edamame and my cottage cheese and my fruits and my vegetables and all those things that look appetizing to me that I can have. Like, I have to make sure that they're accessible to me so that I can have an easier transition from the bad stuff back to the good stuff. That's what I do. Okay, number 7. What has been the hardest part of losing weight and getting healthy? The hardest part is living with other people that eat whatever the hell they want whenever they want. And of course, I keep it in the house. I buy all that stuff. And right now with the quarantine, I'm home and all those goodies are around me and stuff. And all the kids are just sitting, kicking back and like eating their chips and their crackers and their, ice cream and all their goodies. Excuse me. And I am just like, I guess I'll have another apple. Oh, look, grapes. Oh, look, blueberries. Oh, I should go for a walk. Oh, let me have some more water. That is very difficult for me. When I worked, it wasn't as hard, because when I was working every day, I would pack my food with me, or I would plan to have certain meals at my job that I know that are my go-to. Like, I can have this, or this on my menu at work. And I was out of that environment of free-for-all, like that stuff. I could just grab it and eat it and nobody's gonna, whatever. So when I was working, it was easier. Go figure. You're working at the Cheesecake Factory, you would think the temptation would be harder than being at home, but it's not. It's harder at home. Okay. Number 8. How do you overcome this? Oh, that was like a combination answer. I just, like I said, I always like, we'll go outside for a walk, or I'll drink some water. I'll have like a hard-boiled egg, something with protein in it that's like no points if I could, or fruit, or I'll have like some carrots or something like that, just to like distract my mind off of it. Like, I'm still having something. Like, I'll have an apple. Maybe I'll make some of that PB2, like with some just water, and like I have an apple cut up with that. Yeah, so that's the best way. Okay, number 9. 2 tips you've learned and will share. Ooh, okay. One tip that I learned was, okay, a friend of mine told me right at the beginning, he was like, your best bet is to drink. They told me that you're supposed to drink your weight in ounces of water divided by 2. So if you weigh 300 pounds, that would be 300 ounces cut in half, so 150 ounces of water. So if you drink 150 ounces of water a day, that will be the best way for you to like flush everything out and like help with your like skin contracting back, because you're losing all this weight and you have all this skin and stuff. And like, obviously I still have it and like I'm working on it, but like drinking a lot of water, like even though I hate the stuff, like I've learned to like really choke it down and like drink as much water as possible. And it makes my skin look good, my hair, my nails, like I have like a natural like glow. And even though I can't stand water, I force it and it does wonders. Another tip that I learned, Sandy from the Let's Get Fit with Sandy's channel, she always calls it, she's like, don't call it a cheat day, call it a treat day. It cuts on the guilt. It does. Because I am like a guilt-ridden woman. Like, I feel guilty about everything. So if you refer to it as a treat day, you'll be all right. Thanks, Sandy. Okay. Number 10, any regrets about how you've lost your weight? Nope. No, ma'am. I have no regrets about how I've lost my weight. I am very proud of myself. I worked very hard to lose my weight, and yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay, and number 11, this is the last question. How has your life improved since starting your journey? Okay, so first of all, the feeling that I get being able to walk into a regular store, a regular department store, regular clothing store. I don't have to go to Lane Bryant and spend $70 on a pair of jeans that I don't even look that great in. That feeling is irreplaceable. It is such a proud moment for me because it was a goal that I always had that I thought that I could never achieve, that I'd be able to just walk into a regular clothing store and pick something up without, and a lot of times I don't even have to try it on. That is like unbelievable. So that to me, I mean, I don't know if that's vain, but that has been a huge improvement. Also, I can move better. I have more energy. I feel better. I don't dread having to step out of my bed in the morning because my feet are going to be throbbing, because I do have arthritis in my feet, but it doesn't bother me as much. And I also had plantar fasciitis. Don't have it anymore. My back, sometimes I had sciatica. My knees were bothering me. None of that bothers me. I spring out of bed. I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's get my coffee going. Like, let's get the kids up. Let's get going here. Let's do our hair, our face. Like, let's go. Like, what do we got to do? And I'm just ready to go. That's a huge improvement. And also having so many people just rooting me on and telling me how proud they are of me, and telling me that I look great and that I'm just gorgeous and all these things. It's so nice. And it's like a mind thing, because I didn't have that before. I mean, people told me that I was beautiful, because it really is in your attitude and the way you present yourself outwards. Like, even though, I weighed about 300 pounds, I still walked around like a diva who thought that I was just killing it. But once I lost that weight and saw like what was underneath, like, it was like, I'm like a caterpillar, like coming out of a cocoon, like, and now I'm a butterfly. I don't know. Is that vain? I don't know. Just a lot of things have improved. I'm just having it's just great. It's really good, and I'm really proud, and I'm happy. And Weight Watchers, I owe it to Weight Watchers and myself and all of my support system, and you guys, your subscribers, and just, it's a really good choice for you to take control over your health and your weight, and just put your best foot forward every day and try your hardest. And if you fall, you get back up again tomorrow. You can always restart the next day. So that is my weight loss advice tips. I hope that it helps you, and at the very least you were slightly entertained. My name is Ange. Go ahead and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Sandy, thanks for tagging me. And Kat, please go ahead and do this tag video. And today's Sunday. Again, happy Mother's Day, moms, single parents, single dads, like with kids, like, happy Mother's Day to everybody. And stay tuned, because tomorrow is my SMAC, my weigh-in. So, but I'm feeling good about it. And keep it here for more from me on SMAC Vision. Bye, guys.